guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first video of 2026. So I decided to do a little Q&A whilst I do my nails because I'm off work now for a week, and if you don't know, I work in healthcare, so I can't have my nails done. Hence why when I'm on annual leave I use press-on nails. So this brand, Candy Claws, they sent me a few packets of nails and I'm using these ones today. They're like almond shaped and they're like, I can't remember what the word is that they like use on it. That powder that makes them shiny. My brain's gone blank. But yeah, we're gonna do our nails with these whilst we answer some questions. I put a question box on my Instagram story just saying leave questions, I want to do a Q&A. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's get started. The first question someone left was, how old are you? I am 19. I turned 20 this year, which is kind of scary because what do you mean I'm not going to be a teenager forever? That's so sad. And this year is the year that I'm not a teenager anymore. I turned 20 on the 19th of July and that is kind of very scary. Next question is, what's your goals for 2026? This is interesting because I haven't actually thought of them. Like, I don't do New Year's resolutions because I'm thinking if you want to change, if you want to make a change for yourself, why wait until New Year? Like, if you're serious about changing, then why are you waiting? But, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, make the change when you want it. But goals for 2026, main one is growing my social media because I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to like push my cuticles back. Yeah, grow my socials. I want to stay consistent with YouTube because I still can't believe I've got like just over 1,000 subscribers already. Like, I feel like YouTube is such a hard platform to grow on, and I feel like I got 1k like fairly quickly, which is a bit surprising for me. So stay consistent with YouTube, try and grow social media, try and take TikTok a bit more serious. Obviously this is all under the umbrella of growing socials, but I'm being more specific. Goals outside of social media, I don't actually know because I feel like I don't really want anything else in my life to change right now. I feel like I'm fairly happy with how the rest of my life is. Obviously I want to do social media full time, so like being able to like leave my job to do social media full time is like the ultimate dream, but obviously I don't think that'll happen in 2026 at all. Like, if that does happen, it might not even happen at all in my life, but if it does, then I feel like it'll take so much longer than just this year. But you never know, some people grow like overnight, like they literally like blow up overnight on social media. However, I fear I don't have that luck. I wish I did, but I feel like I just don't. Next question, favourite colour? I love pink, obviously, and I love burgundy. I feel like they're just two great colours. Next question, what are you most looking forward to this year? I don't actually know. I've got like no like plans this year to like look forward to, because it's not like I've got this like massive holiday booked or an event in my life that I'm like excited for that I know is going to happen this year, because I don't know what's happening this year. Like, what date is it today? Today's the 6th of January. I have like no plans for this year so far, apart from like all my concerts. I've got like a few concerts booked, which obviously I'm such a concert girly. I love concerts. So I'm probably looking forward to my concerts the most actually. I've got tickets to see, who have I got this year? I've got Renee Rapp in Manchester. I've got Lou Tomlinson in Manchester. I've got 5 Seconds of Summer in Manchester. I've got The Weekend in Wembley, which is something I'm like scared for. I only got them tickets because my boyfriend wanted to go. So like I surprised him with the tickets. I bought them for him as like a present. But like I'm scared because I've never been to a Weekend concert. They seem to be alright, like, but the fact it's in Wembley as well is like kind of insane. I've never been to Wembley and I've only been to London once, and that was like really busy. So I'm like kind of dreading trying to like get in and out of Wembley, and I'm kind of scared for that. But yeah, the concert I'm probably most excited for this year is, I want to say 5 Seconds of Summer, because I have loved Five Sauce for years. Since I was little, I have loved them so much, and I've never seen them live before either. Like this year will be my first year seeing them live, and I could not be more excited, honestly. That is probably the top thing I'm looking forward to currently this year. Next question, what are your top 3 goals for 2026? This, like, someone's asked me this already, yeah. Top 3 goals, if I had to pinpoint, growing on social media, I want to start journaling, as in like just carrying like a little notebook around and just be that cool girl that journals. And I'm also going to link into that same point, reading, because I used to be like such a big reader like 3 years ago, but then I got in such a bad reading slump. I literally have not picked up a book properly since, and that was 3 years ago. So I really want to get back into reading this year because I think it's just such a good hobby to have. So ground socials, journaling and reading, and the third one, probably travel more and be more spontaneous with like plans. So like if I've got like 2 days off work together, I can book like literally a trip away for the night, like stuff like that. I want to be more spontaneous like that, because nothing's stopping you from doing like a little 2-day trip, do you know what I mean? So you can literally fly to a different country, like you can literally fly to Paris, that is like so like close, or like Spain, because it's such a quick flight, and you can literally do like a 1-night 2-day trip. So maybe that, being more spontaneous and travel more. Next question, holiday plans for the year. I actually don't have anything booked currently, which is really sad. I was actually thinking of, I mean, I don't know whether to say it because I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I know my boyfriend doesn't watch these, so maybe I can say because he won't see it. I'm thinking of booking to go to Paris for Valentine's Day this year for me and my boyfriend. But that's not actually booked yet, but we are definitely going away somewhere for Valentine's Day. We just don't know whether to do it abroad or stay in the country and book like a little, like, do you know, one of them cute like cabins or like huts and stuff. I think that's what he thinks we're doing, but I don't know if it's a book to go to Paris or not, because that could be fun. But also I love staying in like little cabins and like little, do you know, like little huts like that, and they have like little Airbnb huts. I love them. So I'm not sure yet. So Paris could be on the cards for Valentine's Day. Also I think I might be going away for my birthday, which is in July, because I've got 2 weeks off work for my birthday. So I'm thinking maybe I might go on holiday then, but I don't actually know where to. We've got no set in stone plans for holidays this year as of yet. Next question, what's your favourite place to travel to? I mean, the place that I've travelled to the most is Spain. I've been to like different areas of Spain. I've been to Madrid, I've been to Alicante, and I've been to Malaga. I think Spain's like a comfort holiday. Where else have I been? I've been to Paris. Paris was a little bit underwhelming, I can't lie, but I kind of really want to go back still though. I don't know. There's something about Paris. I like it, but it was also kind of underwhelming. But it's like a weird sense of like, I still want to go, even though it's underwhelming. The first time I went, I need to go again. Question, what's the plans in 2026? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Let life, let nature take the wheel, take control. Got no set in stone plans for this year, as of yet. Next question, who's your favourite singer or band, and what is your favourite concert you've been to? Now these questions I love. So, favourite singer or band, favourite solo singer, or singers, because I can't just choose one. Alessi Rose, of course. Love Ariana, love Billie Eilish, love Taylor Swift. They're like my main pop girlies right now. Favourite band, 5 Seconds of Summer, of course. Favourite concert you've been to? This question is so hard because I've been to so many and I've loved so many. But literally the first answer that popped into my head when I read this was Billie Eilish. I saw Billie Eilish night 3 in Manchester, and genuinely one of the most insane experiences of my life. Of course I've loved like my Alessi Rose concerts as well, because I love that girl anyway. But I think just Billie Eilish, the way she puts on shows and everything is just insane. And also the Hit Me Hard and Soft tour stage layout. It was like impossible to have like a bad seat in the house, like no bad seat in there, genuinely. Okay, next question. Where am I? I've lost where I am. Okay, what's your favourite colour and why? So, I answered the other question before by saying pink and burgundy. That was my dog. Pink because obviously it's pink and girly, I love it. Burgundy because I love wearing burgundy. Like burgundy's really good to like style clothes with. So, and also burgundy goes with like a lot of outfits anyway. It's just a really good colour for fashion. Next question. How does one start influencing? It feels weird even like when someone like says I'm an influencer, because I don't think I am. I'm nowhere near popular enough to be called an influencer. But how to start influencing? You've just got to start posting. And I know people say that a lot, but it's so true. Like, obviously you're not going to start if you don't post, and you've got to stay consistent as well. Consistency is key, but also don't rush your content, if you get me. Like, yeah, you've got to stay consistent, but don't rush your content to the point where it's like people can tell that it's like being rushed, because then your quality won't shine through, and obviously you need your content to be like as best as you possibly can. So like one, your audience knows your potential, and two, so brands know your potential. Also, I think you've got to stick to like the same few niches. So, for example, my main niche for my Instagram stuff is fashion. I'm such like a fashion girly, so obviously I've built my following from basically like fashion, like a fashion community. So it'll be weird if like now I'd post something like a cooking post, because that's just not my niche and that's not what I've built my community on. So if you do start influencing, then stick to the same niche, or like the same few niches that kind of interlink with each other. Like I post fashion and like kind of lifestyle bits, I think, but they like go hand in hand. And also I do like a bit of beauty as well, but I feel like they all link into like the same type of vibe, so that's fine having like a few different niches as long as like they link into each other. Also, I feel like you've got to post like you already are famous. Like literally, I feel like posting on social media is literally the headspace of fake it till you make it, because I've got like a few DMs from people that's like, how are you so confident doing this and that, blah blah blah. Like, I take pictures of myself in my underwear. That sounds so weird, but like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that like I do like work with Savage X Fenty, which is obviously Rihanna's lingerie brand. So to work with them, I've got to be confident enough to take pictures of my underwear and stuff like that. And I've gotten DMs from people just like assuming that like I'm confident in front of a camera, which is like, one, I feel like is the biggest compliment ever, because I'm like, that is definitely the vibe that I want to give off. But also I've responded like, I'm not confident, it's literally a fake it till you make it situation, honestly. Fake being confident, so then obviously you come across as confident, so people will be like, she knows what she's doing. I feel like I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, however, I feel like these are all valid points that's helped me grow my social media a little bit. Like I've been posting on my Instagram for just over 2 years now, and I feel like the main things that I did do was be active as much as I possibly could and interact with people from your niche and respond to comments. If someone comments on your post, respond to it, which I know I don't really do this anymore, and I'm guilty of it, because one, I'd either post when I'm busy, like I'd promote it on my stories and stuff, and then I'd just like dip off the app, and then I just like won't reply to comments because I just like forget, or like I'm busy. But at first, when you're trying to grow, like at first, responding to comments and building that community is also like so important and so vital for growing your account and having like a solid, tight-knit community. So yeah, I don't even know if any of what I just said even made sense, to be honest. But I hope you could have gathered some points from that might be useful. I don't know if any of it made sense, but my DMs are always open on Instagram anyway if you have any questions about like starting to post on social media, because I needed that help when I started and I just kind of figured it out along the way. I think I glued this nail on wonky. Is this wonky? A little bit. But I don't think it's like a noticeable wonky. It's fine, we might just have to go with it. It's already stuck down. Okay, next question. Who's your favourite artist? Already answered, but I'll answer it again because someone else asked. Alessia Rose, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, 5 Seconds of Summer, Harry Styles. Oh my god, have you seen that Harry Styles might be making a comeback this year? I might actually die if he does. It's been way too long, and if he goes on tour and I don't get tickets, I think I might cry. I already lost the... Oh no! Oh my god. I just stuck this nail on the wrong finger. That was getting distracted by talking about Harry Styles' comeback. Oh, could you believe it? What the hell? Okay, let's stick that on the right finger. There we go. Good job I noticed that before like I pressed it down properly. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying, if I don't get tickets to Harry's like comeback tour, I might cry because I've never seen him live before, but I love him so much. Like I need to see him live. I need it to happen. I've got glue like all over the skin on my fingers. Okay, next question. What's your favourite makeup product? This is like so hard for me. I love quite a lot, but my top few favourites, because I can't just pick one, is love the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I feel like that's a great concealer to kind of splurge on. I think it's £32. Obviously a bit expensive for a concealer because it is a high-end concealer, but for me, I don't really wear foundation like ever. I use concealer like every single day, so I feel like it's alright to splurge on. But Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I love the Milani Baked Blush. That's like a drugstore affordable blush that's like really good. It's really pigmented. It gives your skin this natural like colour to it and like a natural like shine because it's a baked blush, so it gives your skin a natural sheer as well. And then can't go wrong with a good lip liner. Personal favourite is the R.E.M. Beauty Wicked collab, and it's the Glinda lip liner in the shade Toss Toss. That is my favourite lip liner currently. But also honourable mention of the Rhodes lip liners. She doesn't call them lip liners though, does she? She's named them like is it lip contour or like a lip shaper or something like that. But the Rhodes lip liners, they're quite good as well. They're quite creamy. And then obviously it has the other side as well to like, I don't know if you have used the Rhodes lip liner, but obviously one side's lip liner and then the other side's like a rubber like thing where you can like blend it out with. So the Rhodes ones are quite good as well. Can't go wrong with a great lip liner, honestly. Okay, I think the nails are done. I'm just gonna like file them a little bit because you know the way press on nails normally have like that little tiny bump on. That is what's happening here. So I'm gonna file these and then I'll be back. Okay, so these are the finished nails. I don't know if you can see them properly. They kind of look like, do you remember when Hailey Bieber's glazed donut nails went viral? They're like the same as that. They're very pretty. Okay, so my nails are done. So that's all the questions I'm going to answer. Thank you Candy Claus for sending me these nails. So yeah, this is the first video of 2026. This year is hopefully going to be the year where I lock in with YouTube and hopefully it grows. So yeah, like and subscribe, follow my Instagram. All my social medias are in the description. So yeah, bye!